Welcome to Tommy Green TV, match day 5, Burnley v Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenals. That's the old school, 1-0 to the Arsenals. If you know, you know. 1-0 to the Arsenals. Not a vintage performance, picking up steam, picking up points, another clean sheet, another good game for Ramsdale, another clean sheet. What can we say? 3 points on the board. We're going up the table, slowly but surely. Not a convincing performance at the end of the day because, let's be real, we rode our luck a lot of the times. Burnley didn't really get at us. They had opportunities where they could have got at us, but you could tell that lack of quality that, it's Burnley, basically. If you were playing another team, you say you're Man City or maybe those top 7, top 10 teams, you expect a difference once there's an opportunity that is presented to them. So realistically, it was one of those games where, apart from that Odegaard special, not a lot to really take from the game. I mean, a couple of players who played really well. Aaron Ramsdale, I'm really loving this guy. I was one of the skeptics. I didn't like him. I thought it was a risky signing because obviously back to back in terms of relegation. I didn't like him, but he's proven me wrong so far. He has such an authority at the back. You could see his defenders, they trust him. It was a good performance. He speaks. He's authoritative. He commands his box. There's a presence about Ramsdale, which I'm loving. It's been a long time. I don't think we've seen that since probably Jens Lehmann, to be honest, or someone like that. But it was a good performance. He wasn't really troubled. He made 2 mistakes. One in the first half that wasn't really a mistake, and then obviously the second one, which was the penalty, that I thought, oh my god, this could. You've seen those given before, really and truly. You've seen those type of decisions given, depending on who the referee is. So big up to VAR, big up to the referee, big up to them lot for not giving Burnley that penalty, because I felt like heads would drop if that had got given. So at the end of the day, he's played well. He's a reassurance at the back. Of course, he's played 3 games, 3 clean sheets. At the end of the day, and it's just a calming presence when he plays, rather than Leno, who's more of a shot stopper. Doesn't have that presence about him, but when it comes to saving shots, one-on-one or long shots, Leno will do that. Anything else apart from that, that's where you start to see that, okay, look, yeah, maybe this is not for Leno. So big up to Ramsdale. The other guy I'm going to give a big ups to is Tomiyasu. This guy is serious business, man. Not the fastest, not the strongest. What you get from this guy is heart, desire, passion to want to play, passion to want to win, and just all-round great performance. That's what you get from this guy. Hard work. He might not be the best at running and crossing. He might not be the best at what your natural right backs are, your traditional modern day attacking right backs are, but in terms of defending, this guy is there. Great in the air, great in timing his tackles, never give up, doesn't jump in just like that to make a tackle. So big up to Tomiyasu. A good game for him today, a good play for him today. And I just hope he continues to build in confidence. I hope the other right backs are literally watching what this brother is doing, because that's how you play football at right back. Another player who I would give big ups to, Partey and Odegaard. They complemented each other well. A couple of mistakes here and there. It's great to see Partey having that kind of just having that game time to get to the point where 70 minutes. So it was good to see him. He played well. Odegaard, another one. You don't see what he does, but if you know football and you watch football properly, you see what he's doing. And what he's doing is almost taking up that Shaka type of role, where instead of being the traditional number 10 that he is, he's dropping deeper, getting the ball, springing the passes, and then going into the final third. Something we haven't seen since Cazorla. So he's turning into that deep line playmaker, doing all the dirty works as well, to be honest, because he does do the dirty work. He is impressive with that. And you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't, associate him with that because that's not Odegaard. That's, so you see that. So I feel like that aspect of his game is improving, as well as what he already has in terms of being a creative force. So it's great. He played really well today, unsung hero in the last game, I thought. And he's also, he played well today again. And, his goal won us the game. Big ups to the likes of Pepe and Saka. Didn't really work out in terms of the way they're playing, but you can see what they're trying to do. You can see the energy they're trying to bring. I feel that they would play better with Lacazette. And I don't know what's going on with Lacazette because obviously we know that he's not going to be there next season. And Aubameyang just doesn't look like he wants. I don't know what it is. He just doesn't look like he wants to play for this manager. He doesn't look like he wants to play for this team. I look at his body language when he's playing. When we lose the ball, he's like, oh, he's like, oh, or he's not doing what you expect a leader to do. And I just, it's very frustrating to watch. I feel like today, Lacazette would have been perfect to hold the ball up for the likes of Pepe and Saka to bring them in, because you could see that they were bombing forward and Aubameyang just kept going to the left, going to the right. He just looks like he doesn't fit at the moment, and there's definitely tensions there between him and the manager. There's obviously an issue there with him and the manager or something, but he's not playing to the best of his ability. I feel like he's purposely holding back, if that's even possible. I don't know. He just doesn't seem right. I forget that, he signed a contract or whatnot. I just don't think him and this manager are gelling well in that aspect, because there were chances created, even though Burnley sat deep and they were like, they just sat really deep and they didn't, what Burnley are basically, very compact. They sat deep and, long balls, looking for the wings. You know what they're all about at the end of the day, but we still managed to exploit them once or twice. And Aubameyang's decision making, he just seems a shadow of himself, to be honest, and it's kind of frustrating to watch, because you have someone like Lacazette where he wants to play, but of course another one who has a problem with the manager. So what, do we need to go and get a new striker? Maybe sell these guys and just get a new striker or something, because at the end of the day, if they're not going to produce the goals for the team, we need goals, and goals are only going to win you games. You can't put that pressure on Eddie Nketiah, on Martinelli, on the youngsters. They're 2021, for the love of God, and where we want to go to, it needs an experienced head to be able to lead that forward line. But we'll see. At the end of the day, we still won. It was a great, I won't say it's a great game, it was an average good game. At the end of the day, we got the 3 points. That's all that matters. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not really bothered about performance, because we know that Arteta is not getting it right in terms of his decisions and whatnot. Like, for example, Lokonga not playing, why was he not playing when you're going to a team like Burnley? Why didn't he start? And when he came on, he made a difference. No disrespect to Smith Rowe. At the moment, Odegaard is playing well. So where does that leave Smith Rowe? You don't just where at the end of the day. But it is what it is. That's competition. You play well, you play in the team. You don't play well, you watch from the sides. But all in all, it was a good game. Wasn't a great game. Not one of those type of games where it will come on first on match of the day or something. No, it's one of those games where we got our goal and we just did the job. 1-0 to the Arsenal, classic. And it is what it is. Till the next time, guys, you know the drill. Like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Till the next time, let's get it.